And it's Chicago to start out. Outside Jordan. Got a piece of it. Second shot opportunity. And gets hacked. By the D, he'll go to the line.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And Bam Adebayo, he just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size.
Jones from outside. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Pass to Jordan. Outside Pippen. Three-pointer on the way. Here's Butler. And the layup is good.
If you're defending Jimmy Butler, you got to hit him harder than that.
The drive by Jordan. Grant, right side. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Pippen. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Butler in the corner. Stolen by Pippen. The shot by Jordan, no good.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Miami shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. No good on the free throw. You know, Smitty, we know players are getting more nights off around this time of the year. How much did that occur when you were playing in the NBA?
Coaches and organizations really came up to guys when they see they were hurting. You didn't want them to play when they were injured. And then at the end of the season, Kevin, usually you looked and said, ooh, we have the number 6 seed locked up or whatever place locked up. And then that's when you start to get nights off. I don't remember doing it during game 20 and game 30 where guys starting to get nights off.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Pass to Adebayo. No good from 11 feet. Michael Jordan on the wing. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Dragic. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Right side, Jordan. Pass to Pippen. And Jones sends it back. Inside. Second chance shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in. Pippen's got his second bucket of the night. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's none. Pass to Hero. To the middle. The steal. And here comes the break. Here's Grant. Here's Paxson. Here's Jordan. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Crowder.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Hero. Pass to Crowder. Now here's Iguodala. And again, it's the Heat missing. And with Andre Iguodala, he doesn't give you 20 points tonight like he once did, Greg, but he still shows up when you need him.
Iggy can still hit the switch, so to speak, and go back to his all-star level of play for stretches. I mean, the numbers don't jump out at you, but he is so valuable during big games, particularly in the postseason.
Back to Olynyk. Shoots over Cartwright. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's none. Sinks the three-pointer.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Jordan with it. 5 points in the game. Pippen with it. Out guarded by Crowder. That one good for 2. Pippen's got 6.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Here's Jordan. Good work defensively by Crowder. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
But they recover it. Iguodala outside. None can't get it to fall. The Bulls leading by 3. The drive by Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
Here's none. Miami no good on that time either.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
Still trying to find the range. He hit one in the first quarter. Nothing since.
It's not going to go for him. Good defense by Iguodala. It's tipped. And Grant with the clear path to the hoop. And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Here's none. And that's collected by Grant.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Right side Crowder. Shoots from the block. And that one goes long. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The Bulls have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. You know, Steve, so much goes into being an effective bench player. What do you like to see in a team's sixth man?
What I love, Kevin, is a guy that can come off as a sixth man is he doesn't disrupt what's going on with the starters. Also, he's ready. And most of those guys that wins that award, they don't need time to adjust to the game. They come in and make an immediate impact.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Miami trails by 12. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jimmy Butler has made several all-star teams, but he remains single-minded in pursuit of his bigger goal. Butler said, "I just want to win a championship. That's all that matters. I didn't do it in high school, didn't do it in college. If I don't win it here, then I'll go to the 50 and over league someday. But I got to win a championship at some stage." Kevin?
I like that attitude. Thank you, D.A.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
That free throw good from Pippen. You know, Steve, the business part of the NBA is very strong, but Commissioner Silver doesn't want to be complacent either.
No, he doesn't. He's always been forward-thinking. They're doing a good job of being proactive. They're doing a good job of just throwing out ideas. And what I love the most, Kevin, working with the Players Association.
I'm with you. Basket counts. 14 points for Jordan.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Miami shooting their third free throw shot of the game. .153 left to play here in the half. Pass to Pippen. That shot off. Now the Heat take it the other way. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that'll be the third of the four straight at home. Dragic with a wide open look. No good from outside. Chicago leading by 12. Knocked away. It's stolen by Adebayo. Down low. Stolen by Grant. The drive by Jordan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And it's slashing there by Jordan. Gets up to speed in a hurry. Just impossible to stay in front of.
And Miami making a change here.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
To the paint. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And a missed layup. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. The shot's good from Paxson.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
And good that time.
I love how Jimmy Butler let the play develop, how he's learned to trust his vision.
A reverse. It's hauled in by Hero. Miami trails by 14. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. To the right side. To the inside. Olynyk can't hit. Outside Jordan. Off with the layup.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And so it's Chicago. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Well, they say players are made in the summertime, and that's Jimmy Butler's favorite time of year. He calls it grimy season, gets out in the country, and puts in that work.
Here's Jordan. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Drills the three-pointer. Nunn's got 6. And Greg, those summertime workouts for Butler, they are something.
I mean, they sure are. He calls them bandanas and buckets. Grows his hair out, 2-a-days, hot yoga, intentionally isolated from the hustle and bustle of the big city. It gives him an excuse to really just lock in.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Pass to Paxson. Pippen with it. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Cartwright gets the bucket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Steve, the 2018 rookie class really burst out onto the scene. What has impressed you most about that group?
I think a couple things, Kevin. First of all, they're very talented. They handle themselves extremely well off the court. But most of those guys were able to last through the rookie wall and play pretty much 75 to 82 games.
They really put their fingerprints on their team, didn't they?
They did, and a lot of those guys are leaders.
Grant, right side. It's tipped. Nunn can't get it to fall.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Here's Nunn. He has 6. Looking to get back on track here. The rebound by Grant.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And the rejection by Iguodala. Pass to Adebayo. This one for 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
In the corner, Crowder with it. Pippen with the steal. Jordan with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. To the wing on the left. Back to Jordan. Sweet move. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. And so Jordan nails both of them. Now a timeout called by Miami. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Now here's Dragic. He's still scoreless so far in this one. From deep three-point range, sinks the triple.
Not really a long-range shooter, but Goran Dragic must be a priority for the defense on that play. Well, when you watch Goran Dragic play, you can tell the precision that he has with his movement and footwork. But as pretty as his game is, he has a bit of edge to him. Very fiery player.
man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
It's Pippen with the drive. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Here's Dragic from outside. Here's Hero. Offline with his three. The Bulls leading by 19 points. Shoots from 12. Jordan can't get it to go. "15 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Dragic. Again, Dragic missing. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 30.
And what you see with Jordan, running full speed, but always in complete control.
And so it's Chicago, sitting on a 21-point. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. A lot of people think, Steve, there are 3 factors necessary to achieving organizational success: ownership, and ownership. What do you think?
I guess it's ownership. I think it also comes down to trust. Trust in anything gets you a chance to be successful.
And Steve, you know, it's just about establishing that culture, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think you got to have identity, a culture that everybody wants to be a part of.
The Heat making a switch here.
That's his second personal. Substitution.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Olynyk. And that one, good.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
The Bulls leading by 23. It's Jordan on the wing. Down low. It's tipped. No good from Grant. And here are the Heat now. Here's Hero. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Pippen. And that one falls for Robinson. And so he hits both. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now Paxson. Pass to Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. That's tipped. Here's Dragic, and it's in there.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
The Bulls leading by 19 points. Now here's Pippen, guarded by Robinson. The drive by Jordan, banked in off the glass.
Timeout.
Jordan's got 32 points in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now a timeout called by Miami. So much new technology. A lot of it's so exciting, Steve. Did you see the demo of the jersey that can change a player's name and number the other day? Wow, that was something.
I did. I saw the demonstration that Adam Silver did. It is fantastic. I was thinking about myself, Kevin. I played for 7 teams. That's a lot of changing of the name and number.
Here's Chicago. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
That's his first personal foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Grant. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Here's Nunn. The tray. They get it back. From deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Yeah, when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And here is Jordan after Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Outside Pippen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Grant. There's 1:17 left in the fourth. 5 on the clock. Here's Jordan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Michael Jordan.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Robinson left side. Pass to Adebayo. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And a wide open look for Jordan. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Jordan's got 38 points. Three-pointer, Butler. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it,